I think we got a match coming up, so let's see what we got.
Time.
What a
Who's
nifty
gonna be-
transition screen, dude.
Who's gonna be doing the puzzling? Who's gonna be doing the dying?
Oh my goodness.
Right off the bat, you know, we've got Hiku versus Hanamaru.
Mm-hmm.
This is already a very spicy match for round 2. I have to
Absolutely.
say.
Yeah, Hiku in his extremely resource minded approach to the game versus Anamaru's extreme efficiency. Like very, very strong builders for both sides, but the way they approach their build, the way they use their builds are very different from each other.
Mm-hmm. And I'm inclined to agree with the seeding here a little bit, solely on the fact that because Anamaru it has that hyper efficiency angle, sometimes that pigeonholes her a little bit into some particular builds. And so if Hiku's able to be mindful of that, he might be able to force Anamaru into some less than favorable situations, which he could benefit from.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Anamaru even herself mentioned that like she believes that everyone has realized that she's not as strong against harassments as many other players are, and I think she's been working on it. So we'll find out how that's. Okay.
Okay, we're
technical
back.
difficulties. We're back. We're back.
We're living.
All right. GTR from Hiku. Facing the Hellfire down. That's a little problematic. Okay, Hiku doesn't have anything at all now.
Yeah. Gets a 2 to clean.
Yes.
So it's kind of even now. It's kind of funny that we mentioned how Anamaru was, how she was dealing with the whole harassments coming in, but this time she fires first.
Yeah, but Hiku with the excellent dig. That 8 will definitely kill, no question about it.
Yeah. And I think the other thing about if you're like a really efficient main chain builder and you're not used to following up fast hellfires, if you're sending the attack like Anamaru did without solid follow-ups, you just threw away damage, essentially. And for someone who's really good at digging like Hiku, then that's just all the time in the world to build back up.
Fluid Column 1 for Anamaru. That's an interesting decision. I'm a little concerned about it because that's a pretty vulnerable spot for her.
Yeah, Anamaru's what got locked into small pops for quite a while. Finds the red though.
Yeah, but that
no
doesn't
red
help
in
because the
one,
blue is in the way. Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
So yeah, it's early lead from Hiku right now. Yeah, I mean, from the looks of it, like Hiku's game plan seems to be the usual. So, I mean, I don't see any reason to change either at the moment.
Right.
Oh, okay. Hiku building pretty flexible, has the decision to decide where they're going. They're going to go for big cushion multi-stack. But Anamaru's got that huge efficiency, like large chain, deconstruct the bits to clean up their stack.
Yeah, Hiku's window to attack is shrinking real fast.
5 chain.
And this
Anamaru's
gonna
fired
be
main. This is not
But
too
the-
big. Hiku could build back in time.
The red's cutting,
One
though.
short!
The red's the red's popping early on Anamaru. I don't know. I think the Hiku might have thought that was an extra link of time to build.
Yeah, I think with that kind of board from Anamaru, it's very difficult to read just from a glance. Like it's kind of ambiguous in that respect.
Yeah, and that's actually a good way to sort of hide your intentions in terms of how many resources you have directly available.
Right. And yeah, and Hiku is forced to build back, so like he doesn't really have the luxury of just checking his opponent's board more closely.
Right.
Okay. Some cleanup from both players. Hiku with a pretty big
This is
4.
Yeah, this is gonna come out huge for Hiku and forces a response from Onimeru.
Right.
Main for main
Power
though.
6.
7, 8, 9
10.
versus Hiku.
This is a pretty good tail. I think it's 11 from Hiku. It is.
Wow.
And it will counter. I mean, honestly, in that situation, Onimeru didn't have a choice. They had no defense against that 3-chain. And was forced to pop, and he could just had all the time to build back.
And even then, I felt like Hiku's board wasn't super clean, and so being able to squeeze out that extra link over Onimeru was huge.
Is Kuba stacked, though? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, no greens, though, so that's gonna get hit. This is diggable, though.
Yeah, not terrible yet.
Oh, okay.
But
now that's
needed the next piece. Yeah.
Okay, now that's that. Like when you drought it once, heck the game. Drought it twice. Come on. couldn't even get the piece to defend yourself.
Yeah, Hiku should be able to shake that one off pretty easily, though, I feel.
Right.
But Onimeru choosing to push early.
Your stack, yeah, Onimeru's stack is pretty uneven.
Yeah, way huge commit so early.
This is a good attempt, but yeah.
Yeah, that was still a very good tail, but it was risky to begin with.
Lengthwise, the tail is fine, but like it was extremely elevated in column 5, so like it's hard to extend after that.
Right. So
like
the
even if
that,
yeah.
Yeah, the 6 came out was a little bit situational, but the recognition was definitely very good for Onimeru.
Okay.
Hiku playing with fire a little bit, building up column 3 like that.
I think they intentionally just tried to build center, and just solely for the sake of harassing. Onimeru okay, they got the nice double color they need.
Yeah. But here's main for Hiku though.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But is it that? Oh wait, no, there's a purple there.
Oh,
okay.
There's a purple there.
Yeah. Well.
And I think also the fact that Onimeru was so close behind in firing off an attack really mitigated sort of any of the disadvantages Hiku has from firing first. But first to 7, and Hiku's making good progress towards the end of the set.
Right.
But the build's a little funny for Hiku here. Might be locked into an early attack here. And only a power. Okay, that's a pretty sizable power too.
But yeah, sizable. And Onimeru immediately blocked the greens in column 3 and 4 with the purple, so like they had no chance of triggering that whatsoever when the attack happened.
Yeah, that was perfect timing for Hiku.
Very solid. Yeah, it wasn't even that big of a 2. It was like 2 lines, and we're going.
Oh, that's a
goodbye.
Goodbye. Very unfortunate that we will not be able to catch the end of the set, but who knows, Onimeru might run it back in a big way, but we'll just have to wait that one out.
Who knows? Well, I believe we will have there's chances are I believe we will be having Shobaru versus
Unreal.
Unreal, yeah. Wood deck.
I don't know.
Morbin time.
Morbin. Yeah, Morbin time on Switch.
Dude, I have not seen Shobaru play in a hot minute.
Oh yeah. I think like the last time was probably in like last October, back when the whole PTG stuff was going on.
Oh yeah, oh that's so long ago at this point.
That's ancient.
Dude, like I know that Shobaru has been back at it. Like they even posted like the 3K Puyo Puyo Champions rating.
Right.
So it's like they're back on the grind, so they are back. Are they back in full force? I will find out soon, but
Well, part of getting back in the grind is coming out to these tournaments, because playing against other competitive people, that's in tournament setting in these longer sets. That's a whole different animal than grinding ranked.
oh yeah, that's also true. I mean, it's not like Showbrew is solely a ranked player, but it is undoubtable that ranked rating is not necessarily indicative of longer sets,
Hmm.
or your skill with longer sets.
Right. And I am liking that the rules for Sakura Blend here. We got first to 7 for our early rounds, and up to 9 for top 8, and all the way up to first to 12 for grand finals. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
love to see those longer sets. That's when these high level players can really strut their stuff a little bit.
That's true.
Because sometimes you just have those down rounds where your brain's taking a nap. Ideally, not too frequently, but it happens. And longer sets, longer sets give us a better show. That's undisputable.
Yeah, so the Hiku vs. Armor set will be happening off stream from this point,
Hmm.
so that will be completed later. And I just want to, so let's quickly look over the bracket again. We do have Rune Poyo and Kazian also in this bracket with us today.
Ooh, yeah.
Dude, Mr. Billy and his masterful freeforming, I always am a fan of watching.
Hmm.
I think however, I think on PCO Heroes, he did resort to GTR quite a bit, so I'm interested to see whether or not he's going to go back to that, despite hating that form entirely in of itself. It's the
Well,
same thing. It's the same thing as like, for example, Isotopi says he'll never build a long GTR, and then like the moment it happens on stream one time, Oz and I just could not stop talking about it.
just like that time Icy Soapy beat who was it
OSW?
again? OSW in what mode?
I think it was Puyo versus Tetris.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, OSW, the cracked Tetris god himself, losing to Icy Soapy's Puyo.
Unbelievable. We love OSW, by the way.
Hmm.
This is also another very real fact. But yeah, so far the sets have been pretty one-sided. I'm looking at the bracket here.
As it happened, yeah.
And predictably, who we thought was so far the seeding's been pretty good. So good job, TOs.
Hmm.
Respect it.
OSW forced to go to the losers bracket early from Elio. That's an unfortunate matchup for your first game of the
Oh
day.
yeah,
That sucks.
that's
Both
some
players are
loogies.
terrifying.
Uh-huh. But I think OSW does have a pretty good losers run coming up ahead.
Hmm.
Actually, the one thing I want to point out that I am quite surprised by is Goose's Gate going down to losers. And I've never seen Guppy around before, so I consider that a bit of an upset.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Guppy either. Yeah, they seem new to me, but it's also close to that 7-5.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a next match coming up. We got our people near wannabe.
Hmm. Against
Unreal.
Aspiring Rider.
Honto no P versus Shoboru. Definitely Unreal's got some crazy chains, and he does have some pretty good sense of like the I guess would it be considered Torikame tails, or just basically very deferred tails
Yes.
on his chains. Definitely like a people near staple.
I like
For
to
sure.
Yeah, I like to refer to them as indirect tails because the key Puyo for the next link is nowhere is like not adjacent or nowhere near the actual pop the current link that's being popped right now, right? It's
Right.
like a raised tail, like the actual Puyos that are popped after the previous ones, like nowhere near. Unlike the blocking method, it's always fun to do. I love to build it myself, but I'm nowhere near as good as Unreal as with that craft.
Right. And what that really what it allows you to do is really just throw pieces on the side of your board and figure it out later. And that's always going to be a speed advantage. Oh shoot, it's not Morbin time. It's not Unreal. It's real 25 underscore. Oh shoot.
What does this mean?
This?
What does this mean?
Whoa.
Is it real time? Like I don't understand.
It's Sakura Blend, baby. Let's go.
True. Let's go.
So, let's keep an eye out first off for if these players are able to come up with any early aggression, and play a little bit of 3-color on Unreal's board for a moment. Might have had a chance to fish for an all clear. That'll be a sick way to start. But Hellfire into 3. The second link for Unreal was huge, and so that actually sends back a little bit. Hopefully our connection stays up.
Oh, good power 3 to 4. He's not red. Oh my god, he's one piece away.
Yeah, I was looking for those blues, but just a little too slow. First round going to Shobaru.
Yep. Yeah, Shobaru really does mark me as like I want to say like builds that like remind me of the past. It's like very.
Oh, hold on.
Okay,
Huge
there we go.
B coming out. But,
One beat too slow, but this doesn't counter too much.
Yeah, just half a line there, and both players still pretty even. Off the scramble, I still would give it to Unreal for chain speed and efficiency, right? Because we've got a little bit of a power chain coming out.
Right.
3 into 4 for Tobaru. Ends is still even, but this time...
Yes. Ooh, questionable one chain pop.
Yeah, Unreal definitely has a resource advantage here. And, you know, low columns 4 through 6 able to tank a little bit as well, which is completely reasonable thing to expect versus Shobaru so far this round.
Yeah, it's a pretty large chain battle for the moment. Shobaru is trying to force Unreal's hand.
Right, but I don't know if Shobaru can outchain this.
Not without reds, if it doesn't make a difference. Okay.
Oh, okay, here it goes.
There we go, there we go. Nice.
3, 4.
Blues to
power
purple.
4. Oh, and gets the greens
Good
too. Wow.
link. Yeah.
Impressive chaining.
I read up to the 5. I didn't see the other 2 afterwards.
And Shobaru actually just a solid outplay, despite what seemed like a pretty like chronic resource disadvantage.
Okay, looking like GTR. It is happening for Shobaru.
Right, but we've got
Unreal going for some sort of indirect tail.
Yep.
Okay,
Go
green to green link. You love to see it, yeah.
Yep.
Hellfire coming in. Unreal forced to pop. That's not enough to defend. And Shobaru recognizes this.
But the board's still pretty clean for Unreal here, so
Yeah, you're right.
could still set the green link back up, but those blues he's gonna have to get rid of. So really easy tanking position here, which means that's a big resource advantage for Unreal.
Right. This is actually, now thinking about it, like, this is like more like earlier meta where players were way more aggressive and less large chain lengths.
Yeah. Unreal had a little bit of a scare there. If they had gotten hit on column 3 by that one pebble, that would have been lights.
Yep. This is gonna be a big 6 from Unreal.
Yeah, that's a PBT chain right there, baby.
Alright, on the board for Mr. Morbin.
So far these players have been just going guns blazing, honestly. This is shaping up to be a very exciting set. Got a 3 from the greens on 6 for Unreal.
Look at this yellow column 3 from Shobaru.
Yeah.
Here to save the day. Oh, well, that wasn't even necessary, actually.
Yeah. Because Unreal had the Puyos on the right side for potential side attack, but just not able to link it back into main and lost out on length in the end.
You know, it took 4 rounds for a fight to actually just be turned by one chain.
Love to see it.
Ooh.
So, Unreal's head looking a little weak right now. Might angle into Hellfire off. Okay, just gonna go for it too.
That doesn't remove any part of Shobaru's build,
Okay,
and this is gonna be
Hellfire
big
coming off
power,
reds,
yeah.
But needs to finish the main chain. That Hellfire is just not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Oh, but the Reds.
No, they don't.
The Reds block, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Unreal tried to slow down Shobaru's build with a cleanup of his own with the 2-chain, but like Shobaru had a really high column 2 trigger. Like nothing was blocked.
Right.
And then Unreal could not clean up afterwards.
If you're intending to clean up, you still have to have some sense of how to follow up, because your cleanup is still a little bit of a time loss on your board.
Interesting decision. Did he just expect Unreal to not have a chain ready? Oh no, there was no green on the columns 1. Okay, yeah, this is rough now.
Really good pressure by Shobaru.
Good Thorn! Oh, doesn't cover anything though. Here comes the chain.
Here comes the chain. And coming off the reds into blues, 2, 3. The greens don't link,
yeah. Yeah, Shobaru's striking me right now as being extremely aware of trying to time his attacks, but in that particular case, I don't think there was anything covered. Nothing got threatened, and the Thorn did not actually cover anything either. So, oh, okay, sort of a long GTR from Shobaru.
Oh, looking very reversible. Okay, that Hellfire gonna bring out main for Unreal, but it's gonna be heavy power on 5.
Yeah, Folds did not have anywhere near enough to counter that. The Hellfire's fine. The link into the 3rd chain is just giving Unreal so much time to get the extra piece in case he needs it to trigger. Like when you're attacking that early, you cannot spend that much time. You cannot give your opponent that much time to just find a way out, because Unreal is definitely ready.
Okay, easy tank for Shobaru here.
Easy 3-chain follow up or return.
And the reds are very open to extend here. Gonna take the blue link.
Ooh,
no!
So Shobaru thought he had more time because he had a red piece before getting hit.
She, I think.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, she could have actually triggered the chain.
Yeah, it was ready, but chose to go for a little bit of greed.
Oh, a little bit of a think from Shobaru. Okay, harass.
Okay, gets purples in time for Unreal.
Yeah. Overrule will counter a little bit and forcing Shobaru to fire main, so Fox...
A little bit fragile.
Yeah, what?
Yellows are dangerous. And I think taking into consideration making sure that the GTR isn't broken for Unreal might have cost, that hesitation might have cost him.
Maybe. I just question the blocking the purple trigger with blues, because I don't think Shobaru's chain was that big to begin with, so I don't know why you want to extend that way.
Well, we'll see how it shapes up from here, because it could go either way. Still.
Yeah, tight set indeed. All right, Unreal's chain is ready, our tail's ready, so.
Yeah, just gonna poke it out here, sending main. I don't know if I agree with this. This is
It wasn't main. That's the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have the solo GTR and you actually don't put the last piece needed for column 1, it's the mix-up. I've had complaints about that, saying it's terrible because you leave your board in such a way that if you need to follow up and rebuild, it's very difficult with the hole and like the little gap in column 1 and 2. But it's such a nasty trick. It's like your opponent has to be aware of like whether or not the chain is actually made or not.
Right.
Okay, this time though, Unreal's chain is ready. They consider extending, but no, they're just gonna have a giant power tower at the end.
Huge power. That's like a triple at the end.
It's like a quad even. No, it's a triple.
Yeah, and then into the greens as well.
Yep. Easy counter. All right, so not only is this the first time Unreal is at the set lead, he is also at match point. So Shobru's gonna have to defend real hard from the remaining of the set. And by defend, I mean continue attacking and applying pressure to Unreal.
And I guess that being said, I feel like Unreal could just really benefit from, in this particular matchup, from just building compact and tight. And maybe that's like a weakness.
Oh no!
Huge attack!
That's it!
That's it. Wrap it up.
That's the one time a little bit of slow speed and split killed Shobru.
Yeah.
Because the next piece was ready. That was all they needed.
Yeah, and you know, split delay. That's something you're not gonna get from a people near wannabe.
All right. But good games to both players. Well fought.
Yeah, brought it back all the way. Great fight.
So,
well, the question is,
yeah.
That sort of play style, how do you think that's gonna hold up later in bracket? Because you know, Shoburu was definitely playing very well in this matchup, and you know, versus other opponents that might have a little more agency and control over their aggression. Do you necessarily think that would hold up? It was a little bit of a slugfest.
Yeah, it was definitely it's definitely a slugfest. I think, especially when you get to the later parts of the bracket where everyone is basically building at max speed, it does become a bit of a question of like, is the earlier aggression really worth it at that point? Because if you for example like go for a quicker rush, for example like a power 2 or power 3, it's like the obvious correct approach is just to simply send the 4 or 5 chain back, right? And at that point, like you get nothing from that. You just lose outright. You lose both in resources, and you also just get buried.
All right.
We have Pokemon casual fan versus fried egg rice.
You're telling me a fried egg this rice?
You tried Vito.
But yeah, Rinto with the ultra late sign up. I'm still it makes me happy to see him play though.
What's your favorite part about seeing Billy play?
I think honestly, I think hearing Billy talk about how he played after he plays is better than the actual playing itself.
Confirmation from Vino, it's better to just hear Billy talk about playing than actually watching him play.
I love Billy. But Billy's a content machine. Okay.
Billy is a content machine. That part is true. That's an FYI, Billy or Rinto Puyo does stream. They play lots of Puyo Puyo Tetris.
And Ghosts and Goblins.
Extremely good gameplay, Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah. Certified pro.
But yeah, here you go. This matchup is very familiar. These two players have squabbled many brackets. Alright, a bit of a slow start from both of them. I don't know what happened there, but we go on, be going.
I think Billy might have been trying to say something to me.
Poor chain from KZN coming in, and nothing from. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even sure which chain that was going in from Billy's side.
Yeah,
Was Greed Trigger? It was Greed Trigger. Okay.
But overall, just based on the speed, it looks like Billy had a little bit of a brain fart.
I'm sure that was exactly the all that was this.
And
We're
this
missing
time,
yellows.
Billy-
This is cruel. Okay, both players finally got the yellow purple piece they were waiting for 3,000 years.
Yeah, and I liked how Fat Hellfire coming out from Billy.
KZ is not ready. The
Yeah.
blue piece is right there. One step too slow.
Yeah, and you know, KZN only had main at that point, and I feel like at that length, Billy could have caught up and outchained as well. So
Maybe it's kind of interesting because KZ was ahead by like 3 pieces, so it's kind of debatable too. Okay, this queue is troll. Like, what like last time it was no yellows, now it's no greens. Like we're just playing the 3 colors now. Oh, okay. Forcing the ability to respond, but this actually cuts a lot, and KZ is just following up.
Huge cut.
It wins? What?
What?
Well,
That-
okay. I mean,
I think
okay.
the attack coming out so early, the rest of your chain is gonna be small. So Billy wins out on the timing there.
I guess the takeaway was KZ should have at least extended 2 more, but I don't know if they had the time for that.
Yeah, it looked pretty dire for KZN to try and extend off of that.
Yeah, but again, it's like I don't. In that situation, what choice did you have?
Yeah.
KZ contemplating how he wants to link up the stack. This I don't think it's chain actually. Okay, he fixed it with the purple in column 2, so he does have main now. Billy is extending his life out right now.
Yep, all the way to the top though.
Very tall drop. The reds will not be an issue from him. Just gonna power instead. Big chain battle. Power 10 from Billy versus an 8, 9, 10, 11 from KCN.
Oh, but it's gonna be.
Oh wait, the
powered.
purple's link. Oh snap.
That was an extra crispy tail from KZN.
You're telling me to egg fried that chain? Alright, GTR. KZ committing to reds. Billy refuses to commit whatsoever right now. Oh?
Billy's only
Weird.
commitment is to low punny.
I don't know. I feel like his commitment to Ace Burn is also pretty big, though.
Well, I mean, he's got-
Asian either didn't believe that his chain was large enough, or he just chose to extend.
because
past the
he
blues.
didn't commit to low punny.
Hmm.
You gotta change your name, buddy. Oh, okay. I smell something cooking on Billy's board.
It's pretty standard, actually, if you just think of it as like an L shape.
Oh, but
This is a nasty power coming, though.
yeah. Because
KZN
I
needs-
was. Oh, what's KZN looking for? Looking for yellows?
Okay, well,
finds
he's got
it.
chain, but I don't know if it's large enough.
No, it should be. Fighting back a star and
Yeah,
some
no, you're right.
change.
It's an 8. Billy folds.
I felt like there was a pretty strong all clear chance, but it didn't pan out that round.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting a little okay?
What
just an L shape,
In which direction?
right to left.
Okay, I got confused because it's like there's no utilization of column 6, so it's like, okay, well, it doesn't matter because KZ's just firing.
Right. Yeah, Billy realizing that the power 2 wasn't gonna be enough to save him, so
green
he's
coming in.
forced to fire.
And then Miracle Piece, alright. If I were in KZ's shoes, I would have probably just realized that Billy's chain is going to be less efficient because he just could not use column 6 with the way he built it. But it doesn't
Yeah.
matter because KZ is cracked. He just extended just enough. Okay, all right. It was a question that very interesting green shape, but he's cleaned it up, and now he's just doing something even sussier right now. I don't. Okay.
Yes, the sussy freestyle. Let's go, Billy.
Oh my god, he's got it fixed too, which is the stupid part.
What? It's the genius part. Come on, put some respect
You're right.
on
You're
my
right.
guy.
Correct. You're right. He's just a genius. Actually, I look at these builds. I think more like KZN than someone like Billy. Like KZN's alternating GTR setup is like ridiculous. Good counter.
Yeah, that was such a nice looking alternating GTR for Billy though. It's a shame it didn't work out because he kind of ran out of space. He had that really nasty height difference coming in on 4, 5, and 6, made it really hard to extend out.
That's right.
Yeah.
KZN needs another purple to extend his tail, but he's gonna get 2 purples instead, so it extends his transition instead.
Yeah.
Easy multiple stacking for him too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
purple's coming
okay,
down.
both
No
players.
Greens, no greens for KZN in column 1.
All right, I think in this situation, KZN just misread the situation that Billy was gonna immediately throw a second chain, and when he was trying to defend with his own side chain, it causes a giant green conflict. So he had no way of getting out of that situation, even if he could.
Yeah, you know, it just looks like that last round, Billy just decided to just, you know, do whatever he wants.
Yeah, when in doubt, just throw the metal chair at them. Good Hellfire from KZN, forcing Billy to quickly pop his main. And it's gonna be a pretty fat power.
Yep, power 6, but
okay.
Gets the purple in time, but the green cut.
Yeah. And just like that, we're back to even in the first to 2 now.
Billy's really just emanating his intimidating aura at this point.
Nah, he just squabbling.
He's playing standard.
He played GTR for 3 rounds and he was like, nah, we squabbling, bro.
Yeah, we squabbing.
Alright, Hellfire
Nice
for both players. Perfect neutralization too.
Billy's
How
got
do
more
you
options
deal
here,
with
though.
this though? Hold on. Okay. He has to clean up.
Going for 3.
Okay.
And falls up here. That's actually gonna be the rest of the board.
Top. Yeah. The funny part is KZN actually misplaced his column 1, so even if he managed to get to it in time, he would have gotten main. I mean, I say funny. I truly tragic though. But here we are, match point for Billy. I smell some all clear potential. It's gone now, but
well, I wouldn't count it out, but we've got a beefy 3 chain here for KZN. Forces the main response.
How do you extend off of this? I don't think you can.
KZN is just stacking up on the tail here, hoping to get those reds in.
Oh, the reds do work, but I don't. It's just the reds though, so
well,
it
one
will
link
counter.
Is one link.
That's true. That's true. And it's enough to bury too.
I've seen a lot of players at lower levels make the mistake of trying to extend off the head, and in the end they're not able to trigger. And if they had known how to tail off, okay.
Well, today KZN wins because he found the AC. I'm speaking too soon, but like, I think by default you should win.
Really good restraint from Billy. Not going for that AC.
Yeah. Does Billy have a? No, he doesn't have a counter.
Oh, he had the red purple coming up.
I don't think it's enough though, because his KZ had a really meaty 3 chain.
Oh, got it. Yeah, he probably would have gone back down to 3 rows off of that what he had.
Right.
But
so yeah, good games to both players.
Yeah.
I just watching those 2 play all the time. I think it has to probably something to do with seeding because like they run to each other in brackets so often. And it's like very clear that the seeding is accurate because they always go to last round. All right, up next, who do we got?
Yoshi versus Unreal. And this is okay, this is actually the exact thing we were just talking about. Like how is Unreal's chaining gonna hold up?
Well, here's the thing. We talk about, like, people know Unreal for being a very strong Puyo versus Tetris player, but the reality is Unreal actually has really good efficient chain mechanics. Like, they can build a 13 chain on demand if you just ask them to.
Yeah.
Like, they are no slouch to the Puyo versus Puyo matchup whatsoever.
But you know, you gotta have build up that recognition for, you know, when that 13 chain is appropriate, and when you're trying to scrap, right?
I feel like if you ask Yoshi the question, when is the 13 chain appropriate, his response is always.
Can we get another 15 chain?
Yeah. Yoshi wants big. Yoshi wants big as big can get. You give him a chain, his criticism will be, it should be bigger. He's gonna send you a 4 or 5 chain harass to make you pop man, just so you can get all the time in the world to build a bigger chain.
Right. Because having that uninterrupted time where you know nothing's coming at you yet, that's when you can go full efficiency.
Exactly.
Golden gun start.
Golden gun start indeed.
Might get another?
No, we're not.
Mark?
Oh wait, hold on. I spoke too soon.
Hold on. Needs one more blue though. And it's not happening.
It's not happening. And
Unreal looking real strong here. But covers up the
oh, Yoshi gets a free extension. He gets 2 free extensions. Oh, he just drops the
Here comes Unreal. Here comes Unreal with the fat power chain, power 4.
Yoshi misdrops the. Oh, he didn't fill in the column 6, so you can't trigger with the blues. Ow.
We got a little room for playing around.
Yeah. I mean, you could one mistake is not fatal in the first 7. Just clean up the active. Okay, we got Zabuton Avalanche from Yoshi versus a good old L shape, forcing Yoshi to pop. You can't take that.
But that's actually a power 3. And really nice follow up. For Unreal.
Yeah.
Having the 2 reds over the GTR in that position is a little tough to extend off of. Let alone.
Well, I don't think that's true if there was no trash in column 2. Which was the deciding factor. I think it just made it impossible to actually dig out of that easily. Yeah, I think that one is more of an issue of timing for Yoshi, unfortunately. Like, the response was good, it's just that he couldn't get to the follow-up afterwards. Contemplating, looking at Unreal's board, he's gonna go for it.
I don't know about this.
I do, the reds cut.
Oh, the reds do cut, oh my god.
Yeah.
Really nice recognition.
Yeah, you can't fool Yoshi. He knows when your chain's broken before you even do. Whoa. We have a... I'm gonna say that one's a misdrop.
Misdrops are just tails waiting to happen.
That's true. I mean, he did convert it, so... It's not the worst for Yoshi. Unreal has a pretty efficient looking stack. He's gonna go ahead and just pop a massive power 2-3.
Yeah.
Oh no! The split! Okay. I'm beginning to wonder if Yoshi's having controller issues. Like, this is not something I normally see from him.
Well, it's... Actually, this is round 3, isn't it?
It is round 3.
Wow. We're already more than halfway through this tournament.
I mean, if you only look at the losers bracket, or winners bracket, yes, but...
Yeah.
Very efficient chaining, forcing Unreal to stack up higher. The greens are... The ring is building to the yellows.
Oh, finds the blues in time.
Yeah, he sacrificed his tail link, so that's gonna be a little unfortunate, but I think it's... Oh, the blue's no link! What?
Oh, the blues are gone!
Yeah, the... Wait, where did it go?
Where did
Oh,
it
it was
go?
for the column 2! The column 2 culprit!
Oh.
Yoshi's following up real hard. What a versatile tail.
Yeah, there's just not enough space on the board to fight off a 5 chain, no matter how efficient you are.
Mm-hmm. Just apply Kenny formulas at the top of the board like that and you'll get your 5 chain. Alright, L shape versus GTR.
Oh, that's a bit of a front, actually.
Oh, you're right.
So, you know, I think the nice thing about Fron that you can do is it gives you a little more room for kind of multiple stacking, but...
Pop though!
Oh, there was just no place to put that.
I mean, if you turn it upside down, it'll be fine. I think he just didn't want to put the purple in column 5 because that would cause a cut in his tail, but like you have to pop your chain, my dude. Oh man, these players are sniffing for something.
They're
Okay.
sniffing.
Golden gun's fired.
And unless Yoshi pressures here, I'd say Unreal has the edge here.
Ooh, this is risky. Okay, column 1's not buried yet. He's gonna go for alternating color though.
Mm-hmm.
He needs another green column 1. Unreal's gonna do a quick 1.
Okay,
The
but
storm's
Unreal's
fired off for both players.
column 1-2 situation for Unreal is a little shaky.
Oh, you're
He's
right.
not
I
gonna
didn't
be
even
able
see
to
it.
get back down to main easily.
No, he's fixed it.
Oh, he's out.
Yoshi is too, though. This is full main now. Unreal's not fully cleaned up yet. The grease is still in the way. Wait,
no.
hold on. Oh, it's right to left.
Oh, what a clever reverse. The whole time I was looking left to right, but that's a whole freaking chain.
It's a whole moon left over. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
It's also true. I respect the fix though. We reward creative play, just not in bracket. Really an example of just Yoshi doing what he does best, and that's just chaining.
Yeah. Kuma stack, Y joint. You'd love to see it.
Big thorn, but 3 to counter. Yoshi can tank this actually.
He sure can, and he has no choice but to tank it. There's no trigger.
Well, he had the
Oh,
yellows.
wait, hold on.
Trading the green extend for the blue extend back into greens.
Interesting decision to not put the yellow in column 5, but I think it works out. Okay. Yeah, okay, don't...
Okay.
No greed here. That's what I was about to say. Yoshi, please.
Here it comes.
But
What
Unreal's
does
got a
Unreal
pretty
have?
big chain himself, though, doesn't he?
If he can
No, he
find
doesn't.
it.
Where? Oh, there's no red! There was no red to link to the yellows on the left. I mean, the challenge. I think Unreal's issue is that he's tried to beat people near, but like he's not good enough to beat people near to
Well-
match Yoshi's chain efficiency right now.
See, the thing is, then we'd have 2 people nears, and well, that doesn't quite add up.
I don't know. Match checks out to me.
Oh, okay. Yoshi's got some good attack
He's got an
options
avalanche.
here. Yep. There's a pretty beefy 2.
Ooh, okay,
But-
easy purples. This will cut to a 3. Yoshi is ready for it. This doesn't count enough. Ooh, okay, now what's the play?
All up from Unreal 3 chain.
Yeah, this will bury Yoshi now. Can't even access the vertical purples. It's interesting how Yoshi's responding to the attacks really well, but he's just not responding with enough.
Mhm. And it still feels like Yoshi's not quite playing at capacity either.
I think that the moment Yoshi's playing at capacity is when everyone can start shivering their boots.
Well, I'm quaking already a little bit.
True. Oh, okay. All right, Yoshi.
Really
All right,
interesting.
Yoshi.
To not go for the purple Link there.
He was extending to the wait. He was extending to the purples.
Well,
He just
no,
he just didn't get to it fast enough.
he could have gone for the purples first, is what I think.
I see.
Then that would have given him the position to fire.
Alright, multi-stacking to GTR for Yoshi. Unreal needs the red on his column 1. He's not using the red for column 1, he's using the red to continue extending his trigger. Does he not see it? He's missing red.
I think it's fine though. Well, not anymore as Yoshi sends main here. This is gonna be a problem.
I don't think anything can save the chain, yeah. Unreal doesn't believe so either.
Match point here for Yoshi. And all things considered, this was a tight set.
Oh yeah, credit where it's due. Like Unreal's putting up a huge fight, and like the only real difference is that Yoshi's chains are more consistent. Like that's just been the only difference. Like there are times where Unreal's losing rounds only because he couldn't get his main out fast enough, or like when he's being forced to. Ooh, Thorn to clean up. Interesting.
Doesn't bury anything though.
This, I mean, no, it bears enough.
Okay. Unreal just running out of space at the end there.
Yeah, he had no space to link to the blues.
Right, and couldn't take advantage of column 6 there, and just not enough time, not enough space to mill out those pieces to fire.
Right. But good games to both players.
Yeah.
Unreal will be sent to the losers bracket where he will have to face Anamaru. So good luck to them.
And before we get into the next match, huge shout outs to our donators to Matcherino, our Puyo Puyo prize pool, which is now at a whopping 173 United States dollars.
Woo!
Shout outs QMK $5 donation, thank you very much. Good show yesterday on Tetrio. And Sand with the 2424.
Hey.
Big ups, let's go. And Link Main 1 with a $15 donation. You know, these prize pools are not possible without you guys. So
Yes.
it's good to see this blowing up.
Thank you to everyone for your generosity, including Andy with the $5 donation. Also appreciate, just like every other one we just mentioned.
And don't forget, yeah, also like shout out to all the people that clicked their coupons. Those quarters add up, and those PK jersey purchases as well. I know I got one, and I think a couple other people in this bracket got them too. But yeah, those are available. Those jerseys look pretty sick.
Absolutely. All right, quick bracket updates while we are waiting for our next match. Iku has taken out Void 7-5 in their round 3 actually. So
That's
a bit of an early departure from winners bracket for Void. He's gonna have to fight his way back up through Shobaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, tight set. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that one, so it's gonna be very interesting to see him later on. Also, we have Dear Dan taking out Elio 7-2, a much more convincing set, I imagine. So he will be Dear Dan will be facing Yoshi in the upcoming winter semis. Yeah, nothing. I mean, outside of that big upset from Hiku and Void, everything else seems to be pretty in line now for this bracket.
So while we're waiting, while we're waiting for top 8 to go out, let's run some promos. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. First up, we got Tetrio Journey. Wow, what an incredible graphic!
I like it.
I'm just admiring it for a second before I can talk about it. Like, holy moly!
It's a very clean design.
But yeah. And so this design is by Amy, I believe it was.
Yeah.
really good work. Props. Okay, but the actual stuff going on is beginning in July, right before July 4th, over 2nd and the 3rd, we're gonna be having Tetrio Journey Sunbright Tetrio tournament hosted by Puzzle Kingdom and MMC. And so if someone's got the link to the Modern Mino community Discord server, that's where you can go to get all the updates on that, do your signups, tourney organizing stuff. But yeah, over 2 days, July 7th.
It's actually 1 day. It's just a different day for
okay.
Japan.
Okay. Yes, this makes perfect sense. So 4 p.m. Pacific, and the next day for Japan time.
Oh, what's this? We have a Puyo vs. Tetris event, Ragnarok, the prelude, happening June 18th on Stacking Arena. You can find them at twitch.tv/Stacking Arena as well. This will be held on Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 on the PC, not the Switch that many of us normally play on.
Not Switch.
Not Switch.
Not Switch.
Not PlayStation.
Not PlayStation.
We got one more coming up.
Okay, here we go.
Suki
Another
Open
galactic
again.
Event. Yeah, Suki Open Gathering. And so this is going to be our final Advent League premiere event. And so we're going to have Puyo only versus on PPT to Switch. Not PC.
Right.
Not PlayStation.
Yeah, just like just like this event, the winner of that event will be automatically qualified for Advent League finals. Even if you don't qualify, the amount of points for being in Premier League are massive. So anyone participating will receive quite a number of points, just like this event right now at Sakura Blend. Mondo points, dude. So yeah, for more information for the upcoming tournament premiere event in July, you can find them at suki.galactic.moe/2 for the second one.
Moe.
Shoutouts to Mitsu.
Yeah, we've got some Sakura Blend fan art coming in from all our community friends. Exclamation mark Mitsu. Look at that. And Amy, who did that really clean graphic for Tetrio Journey. With this really pretty witch.
Also, this handwriting though, that handwriting.
Oh yeah, that's some sweet script. Oh my goodness, beautiful! Exclamation mark, Amy. And you know, we mentioned this before. You can buy Puzzle Kingdom jerseys, fully custom, made to order, on Matcherino. Previously, they had a link for this on the WPL Championship Matcherino. We've got it also on Sakura Blend. Whichever one you buy for, it's going to drop $5 in that price pool.
Absolutely. We've had a few people order already. Goose's Gate, Malx, who also dropped like $30 for this event too. Shoutouts to you, Malx, as always. And I believe one of the commentators here also got a jersey. Am I right?
Who's that?
I don't know. I think it's Singular Phenotype.
Oh, well, it's just one, so
it's just one.
How bad could it be?
True. But yeah, I think so. What's gonna happen is we will be taking a short break, and then we will be returning back here for top 8 at Sakura Blend.
Let's go.
Puyo premiere. So, hang out your hats, take a water break, bathroom break, whatever you need, but don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly.
Catch y'all on the flip.